second week of lockdown. So welcome back. So we're going to start standing again. We're going to have our feet facing forward, hip width apart, and we're going to do our roll down. So just relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Right, so let's breathe in through our nose. Let's put our chin on our chest and let's roll down slowly. Just keeping your abs nice and tight. Just relax your shoulders and your arms. Hold it here, breathing in, and slowly come up. You want to feel that stretch as you go down in your hamstrings, opening up your spine. Let's breathe in. Let's put our chin on our chest and slowly roll down. Just relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your arms, floppy arms. Hold it here, breathe in, and slowly come up. Using your ab strength and not your back to come up. Let's breathe in. Nod your chin on your chest and let's roll down. Holding it at your lowest point, breathe in and slowly come up. Keeping your chin on your chest until you're up nice and tall. Shoulders back and down and relaxed. And our last one, we're going to hold it down. Let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest and let's roll down. Now with this one, we're just going to hang like a floppy rag doll. We're going to hold it here and just turn to the side. Right chin on your chest, abs scooped right up, and let's do little pulses, and here we go, and 4 more, 4, 3, 2, you should feel that stretch in your hamstrings, opening up your spine. Let's breathe in, chin on your chest, roll up slowly, and straighten up your back. Slowly coming. We're going to take our arms up towards the ceiling, so let's breathe in, nice straight arms, and exhale and down. Let's breathe in, and out. We're going to do 2 more. Let's breathe in, and out. And our last one, let's lift up and out. As we lift for the next 4, lift your heels off the mat. So let's lift up, breathe in, and exhale and down. Let's breathe in and down. 2 to go, breathing in and out. And our last one, let's lift up, hold your lift, breathing in, holding it here, warming up those calves, ankles, hold it, breathe in, and slowly come down, putting your heels back down on the floor. We're going to put our heels together, toes apart. You should feel that your glutes are activated, your abs should be tight. Just arms for now, 4 up to the side. Let's breathe in and out. In and out. 2 to go, breathing in and out. And our last one and out. Now let's lift our heels off the mat, abs tight, stay tight, glutes stay tight. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. 2 to go. In and out. And our last one, we're going to lift up and hold our lift, holding it here, breathing in, inhale. Our last one, breathe in and down we go. Excellent. We're going to put our feet back facing forward. We're going to do our cervical knot, so interlacing your fingers or just fingers interlaced behind your neck, elbows stay open. Abs tight, glutes tight. Let's breathe in and nod your chin to your chest. Looking down at the floor, looking at your toes. Breathing in, and let's look up at the ceiling. Let's breathe in and nod your chin to your chest. Keep those elbows open the whole time. Let's breathe in and exhale and lift. Hold it here, and let's look down at the floor at our toes. Last one, looking up, holding it here. And back to a natural neck. We're going to work from the waist. We're going to go over, breathe in, and back. So it's not a hip exercise. You're not pushing your hip out to the side. You're keeping your hips square, and you're just stretching from your external obliques, from your waist. Here we go over. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. We're going to do 2 more. 2. And our last one. Now let's go over and hold it there. Let's hold it. Stretch into your external obliques and little pulses. Just small pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here. Breathe in and back up. Let's go over to the other side and hold it here. Let's breathe in and little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here. Breathe in and up to center. Right, we're going to take our feet out slightly wider. I want you to bend your knees. So throughout the exercise, your knees stay bent. You don't bend them anymore. We're taking our arms out to the side. And once again, longer lever. Let's go over. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. We're going to do 4 more. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. 2 to go. And our last one. Now let's go over to the one side and hold it here. Hold it. Feeling that stretch it once again in your external obliques. Abs stay tight, working from your waist, not from your hip. Let's do small little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in. Take your arms out into that T and over to the other side. Now let's breathe in and little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Holding it here. Breathe in. Take your arms out into a T and down we go. We're going to do the saw, but we're going to do it standing today. So once again, you're going to have your legs wider than your hips. With the saw, we don't bend our knees, keeping our legs and knees locked, arms out to the side. So we're going to take a breath in. Let me just explain it to you first. We're aiming opposite arm to opposite toe. So we breathe in. On exhale, you look behind you at your back hand and you pulse 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Lifting back up and over to the other side. Even if you can just reach to your knees, that's no problem at all. And over to the other side, breathe in as long as you're looking behind you. And you pulse 3 times. Keep those abs nice and tight. So if it's to your knees or to your toes, you want to try and reach as far as you can over to the side. So arms out in a T. Right, take a deep breath in, abs tight. And let's pulse 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's come up, breathe in, over to the other side. And look behind you. And up. Let's breathe in and let's breathe in, over to the other side, and we're going to do 4 more. Let's breathe in and rotate. Let's breathe in, over to the other side, look behind you, looking at those fingertips behind you. 1 more each way, and aiming for your toes, opposite hand to opposite toes, and 3, 2, 1. Up nice and tall, breathing in and down. You should be nice and warm in your waist, in your shoulders. Right, what I'd like you to do is using your mat as a template. I just need to bring my mat a little bit into the camera. It's just a fun way that we can warm up our quads. Let me just tilt my camera quickly. Sorry guys, there we go. You might not be able to see my head, but you'll be able to see my legs. So one leg is in the middle of your mat. 1 foot is behind. We're going to just tap the floor in front, flat foot, breathe in, and take that foot behind, flat foot. So planted leg in the middle of your mat. So let's just tap the front. So let's breathe in, tap, and exhale. We're just warming up our quads. Let's breathe in just a little fun way, and out. Let's breathe in, and out. Let's breathe in, easy for now. Just taking that foot forward, breathe in, and out. Give me 3 more. Let's breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. Just 2 more. Breathe in and out. And our last one. And out. Excellent. Now I want you to pretend that there's a wall right in the middle. Where this foot is, there's a wall. So you're going to lift up over the wall. Breathe in and back over the wall. So here we go. Let's do 8. Let's breathe in over the wall and back over the wall. Let's breathe in, up and over, and out. Let's breathe in and out. Now let's breathe in and out. 4 to go. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. 2 to go. Up and over that wall and back. And our last one. Up and over. Right, our last one. If you can go fast, you're going to pretend someone is chasing you and you've got to get over that wall really fast. You want control. If it's too difficult to go fast, just continue to do what we've just done now. But we're going to go a little bit faster, get our heart rate up slightly. We're going to do 2 sets, which means it's 16. So, and here we go. And let's breathe in and out. In and out. In. In. Breathing in. In. We've got 8 to go. In. That person's chasing. You've got to get your leg right over that wall. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, and our last one. Your heart rate should be up slightly. Your quads and hamstrings should be a bit warmer. Right, let's do the other foot. Facing forward. Easy for now. Let's just do our taps. Let's tap forward and tap back. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. Putting your whole foot onto the floor. Toes and heels. 4 to go. 3, 2, our last one. Right, let's put that wall here. Let's lift up. Let's breathe in and out. Lift up and over. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. Breathing in. Let's breathe in. 2 more. Inhale. Breathing in and out. Right, someone's chasing us. Let's go a little bit faster. Don't lose control. Don't lose your balance. So here we go. Let's breathe in. Right, a little bit faster. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and this is our last one. Well done. Right, should be a little bit warmer, heart rate. I just want to put my camera so you can see me. There we go. Right, we're going to build up into balance, where we're finally going to use our stool or the couch or your bed, just something for your fingertips for balance. You'll understand when we get there. Right, so let's alternate by lifting one knee up. So let's breathe in and lift up onto one foot. You want your knee to get a 90-degree angle. Breathe in and down. Let me do it from the side. Breathing in and exhale to lift. Holding it here, breathe in and down. Inhale and exhale to lift. Hold it here and down. If you need to hold on to something, you're more than welcome. Holding it, breathe in and down. 4 more. Let's breathe in. Hold it here and down. Inhale and exhale, lift. Breathing in and down. Let's inhale. Hold that lift. And our last one. Let's breathe in and exhale. Putting all that weight onto the one leg, we're going to now lift up, breath in, and we're going to stay on the one side. So let's lift up and hold the one side. Knee in line with hip. Right, holding it here. Let's breathe in and little pulses lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to take our heel down to the floor without touching the floor. Exhale, lift. Breathing in. Inhale. Breathing in. 4 to go. 2 more. And our last one, we're not done yet. I want you to take your ankle to your other knee. So just a slight movement from the hip and lift. So breathing in. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Without bending your planted leg. 3 more. 2. And just hold it here. Hold it here. So we're balancing on one foot. Your ankle is by your knee. Breath in. Exhale, lift. Hold it here. And down. Excellent. Let's do the other leg. So let's breathe in and lift up into a knee lift. Remember, knee in line with your hip. Abs tight, spine stacked, up nice and tall. Let's breathe in and little pulses and lift. And 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Let's take our heel down. Try not to touch the floor. If you need to, that's also fine. 4 to go. 2 more. This is our last one, but we're going to hold it here. Take your ankle to your knee. Let's breathe in and lift. Let's breathe in. Inhale. Breathing in. Let's inhale. Breathing in. And our last one. Hold it there. We look like a little bit like a flamingo. Holding it here, up nice and tall. Breathe in, take your leg up. Hold that control, and down we go. Excellent. You should really be warm in your quads. We're going to go into lunges. So we're going to have 1 foot forward and a nice wide step. So you want to watch that your front knee doesn't go over your toes. Focus on bending your back knee. With bending your back knee, your front one will follow. If you can't do lunges, if you've got knee problems, very happy that you take your feet out in a V shape and just give me a little small squat. So not focusing on the knees, but give me glute pulses. So you're going to squeeze your glutes as you come up. Okay, so if we're moving, you move. If we hold, you hold. And then little pulses, you're squeezing more into the glutes than into the quads. Right, nice wide step. Right, lunges are a little bit of balance as well. So hold those abs tight. And let's focus on bending your back knee. Here we go. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. It's not about how fast, it's about control. That knee should be in line with your ankle. Breathing in. 4 to go. 3, 2, and hold it down. Hold it here. Your knees not on the mat, up nice and tall. Let's breathe in and little pulses. And 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in. Straighten up your legs. And well done. We still stay where we are. All your weight is on your front foot. This is where you need your chair. So we're going to inhale and exhale to lift. Hold it here. Breathe in. And down. So if you struggle, your chair or the couch is there. So you're going to inhale and exhale, holding your chair, breathe in and down. We want our hips square. We don't want to be turning our hips out to the side as we lift that leg. Right. If you can do it without the chair, that's wonderful. Let's breathe in, exhale to lift. Your front leg is locked. Breathe in and down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Hold it here. We're going to do 2 more slow ones. Exhale to lift. Hold it here. And down. And our last one, let's exhale to lift. And down. Now movement on breath, so a little bit faster. Let's breathe in and lift. Let's inhale. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. We've got 4 to go. And just 2 more. Now we're going to lift up and hold that lift. Remember, you've got your chair, got the couch, got the bed. Flex your foot, heel up to the ceiling, and little pulses lift. And front leg is locked. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breath in and down we go. Should be feeling your hamstring in your planted leg. Right, let's do the other side. So you need to have your chair on the other side, as long as you can see me. Right, so the other leg is forward. Right. Remember, it's about your back knee bending, knee in line with your ankle. And here we go. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. 4, 3. Now let's hold this lunge. Hold the position. Check that you're bending your back knee. Front knee is not going over your toes. Knee in line with ankle and little pulses. And 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breath in and straighten your legs. Right, all your weight is on your front foot. Right, you've got your chair. Right, let's breathe in. Nice 4, slow, exhale, lift. Hold that lift and tap down. Let's breathe in and lift. Hold it here, breathe in. Let's breathe in. Holding it here. And our last one, slow, lift up, hold that lift, breathing in. Right, 8 movement on breath. Inhale, exhale, lift. Holding those abs tight. You've got your chair if you need it, got your couch, got the bed. Two more. And our last one, let's lift up and hold this lift. Try and keep your front leg locked, back leg is straight. Flex your foot and little pulses lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, breath in and down we go. Well done, guys. We've got one more exercise each way, and then we're going to go down onto the floor. So I'm just going to take my chair over to the other side. So everything we've done with our legs, we're going to put it together, and you're going to give me 4 of these. They're called the Pilates formulae, so it's the Pilates lunge. So I just need to have a sip of water and just blow my nose, sorry. Right, we're going to put everything together. So I'm going to give you one facing forward, and then I'm going to give you one facing the side. So you just get a side view of me. Right, so you're going to inhale and exhale to lift onto the one leg, like we did earlier. Ankle to your knee, that's breathing in. And on exhale, you're going to lift that leg right up, holding it here, breath in. And then you're going to come back up and lift that knee up. That's one. So let me do it from the side. Let me do it this way. So we're going to inhale, exhale to lift. You're going to breathe in, ankle to your knee. On exhale, you're going to lean forward. Remember, you've got your chair, whoopsie, you've got your couch, breathe in, and you're going to exhale and come up into a knee lift. Okay, that's why you've got your chair, your couch, for when you go forward, stabilize, and come back down. Right, are we ready? Are we good to go? Right, 4 on the one side, 4 on the other side. So let's breathe in and lift up into a knee lift. As we breathe in, ankle to your knee, and exhale as we take that leg back and lean forward. You can hold your chair, breathing in, exhale, lift that knee up into knee lift, breath in and down. Right, that's 3. Let's do, sorry, that's 1. Let's do 3 more. Let's breathe in, exhale, lift. Breathing in and exhale. Try and keep your front leg locked. Try and lean as far forward as you can. Breathe in and return that leg up into a 90-degree and down. Right, 2 to go. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale and exhale. Leaning forward. Try and keep your front leg locked. Breathe in and exhale. Hold it here. Breathe in and down. Our last one. Let's breathe in. Exhale to lift. Let's breathe in and exhale. Leaning forward. Looking down at the floor. Breathe in and come up. Hold that knee lift and down we go. Right, let's turn over. Let's do the other side. Let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Let's breathe in and exhale. Holding it here, breathe in and return. Breathe in and down. I find I'm much better on the one side than the other. Let's breathe in, exhale to lift. Let's breathe in, keeping that leg locked, lifting that leg right up. Hold it here, breathe in and return. Breathing in and down. 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Let's breathe in and exhale. Holding it here, breathe in and return. Hold it here and down. And our last one. Let's breathe in. Exhale to lift. Breathing in. Try and lift that leg up as high as you can. Straighten your front leg. Breathe in and let's return. Holding it here and down we go. You should be really nice and warm. Your legs should be warm. We're now moving on to our mat. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. We're seated facing forward. Right, once again we're going to do our spine stretch forward. Always good to open your spine, stretch into those hamstrings. So with your spine stretched forward, your legs are mat width apart, your feet are flexed, and you're up nice and tall. You want to exaggerate your spine, straightening up to the ceiling as though someone's pulling you right up. Arms are shoulder height. Right, if you know that your hamstrings are tight, you can bend your knees slightly, eliminate those hamstrings, but get that beautiful spine stretch forward. And here we go. Let's take a breath in. Nod your chin to your chest, curving your spine into a C shape, fingertips to the floor. Let's lengthen forward and slowly straighten up your back. Keeping those feet flexed, let's breathe in. Nod your chin to your chest, fingertips to the floor. Let's lengthen forward and slowly straighten up. Let's breathe in. Chin on your chest, fingertips to the floor, lengthen forward and slowly straighten up your back. Let's inhale, exhale, nod your chin to your chest, pulling in your abs as you lengthen forward, holding it here and slowly come up. Our last one, we're going to hold that stretch forward. Let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest, lengthen forward and hold that stretch forward. Holding it here, keep your feet flexed. Let's breathe in and little pulses push forward. 4 more, 4, 3, 2. Holding it here, breathe in and slowly straighten up your back until you're up nice and tall, shoulders down. Excellent. We're going to do our half roll back. So we're going to put our feet flat on the floor. Right. You want your feet and your knees to be hip width apart. Once again, your back is stacked, your spine is stacked, arms up, shoulder height. Let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest and roll back halfway. Hold that control, pulling in your abs and slowly come up. Let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest. Holding it here, breathe in and up we go. Let's breathe in, nod your chin to your chest. Holding it here, breath in. As you roll back, you don't want your knees to open. You want to keep those heels Feet flat on the floor, chin on chest. Holding that control. And our last one, let's hold it down halfway. Chin on your chest and hold it here. Pulling in your abs. Now let's breathe in and little pulses lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in and up nice and tall. Shoulders down. Excellent. We're going to lie down in a crook position so our feet are flat on the floor. Today, I call it the double day. So we're going to do, well, pulsing day. We're going to pulse all our moves. So we're going to do our normal 4, where we hold the position for a breath, then 8, movement on breath. We're going to hold for 8 counts, pulse, and then we're going to do double pulsing. Okay. Right, so let's put our feet and our knees are hip width apart. We're lying back down, interlacing your fingers behind your neck. Right, so we're just going to do the normal chest lift for now. So let's breathe in and lift up into your chest lift. Chin on chest, elbows stay open. We hold it for a breath and down we go. Let's breathe in and exhale to lift. Holding it here, breathe in and down. 2 to go. Let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Hold it here and down. Last one, that's slow. Exhale to lift. Hold your lift and down. Right, movement on breath. So take a breath in to prepare and lift. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Let's breathe in, keeping your elbows open all the time. Chin on your chest as you come up. And our last one, let's lift up and hold our lift. Hold it here. Breathing in. Inhale. 2 more breaths. Let's breathe in and little pulses lift. Boy. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Breathe in. Come on, sweetheart. And down. Right, let's breathe in and pulse. Let's breathe in and. Let's breathe in and come away. In and. And. 4 more. In and. In 2 more. In, this is my little boy Nimbus, and last one. And well done, excellent. Right, we're going to go up into rotation, so we're going to inhale and exhale to lift. Holding our chest lift, we're going to breathe in. We're going to go over to the one side, exhale, back to center, and over to the other side. Once again, well, not once again, but you don't want to lift your hips off the mat when you rotate. Right, so you want to work from your waist only. Here we go. Let's breathe in and lift up into a chest lift. Holding it here, breathe in, hello my boy, and exhale over to the one side. Let's breathe in and over to the other side. Let's breathe in and out, come boy. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Let's breathe in. Inhale. 1 more each way. And our last one. Hold it at center, breathe in and down we go. Right, it's okay boy. Right, we're going to, from our head being on the floor, we're going to up and lift over to the one side. We're going to inhale and exhale. Head on the floor and up and over to the other side. So we're alternating, but once again, movement from the waist, not lifting up from the hips. Right, here we go. Let's breathe in and up and over. Let's breathe in, down, and exhale to lift. Other side. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Right. We're going to go over to the one side. Exhale, lift, and hold your rotation. Holding it here. Now let's breathe in and little chest lift pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it here, breathe in and down. Now same side, breathe in and breathe in, so it's a double pulse. In and in. We're going to do 4 more and in, 2 to go. In and our last one. And in, exhale. Excellent, I was going to say exhale. Right, over to the other side. Let's breathe in and exhale, lift. Holding it here, up boy. Let's breathe in and little pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Right, here we go. Let's breathe in and pulse, pulse, lift. Breathe in and in, in, in 4 to go, and in 2 to go, in, and our last one, and in. Excellent. Hope those abs are starting to feel a little bit warmer. Right, every time we come up into a rotation, so we're going to inhale. As we rotate over to the one side, you're going to extend your other leg. So breathing in to hold and down. I want your legs, the leg that you lift, to be in line with your other knee. So it's not up to the ceiling, it's not too low, it's in line. So your knees are in line with each other. We're alternating 4 slow first, then movement on breath. So let's breathe in. Up and over to the one side, extend the other leg, but you're going to hold those abs really tight. Don't move from your hips. Let's breathe in, move from your waist and over. Hold it here, breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Holding it here, breathe in. Let's inhale and exhale. Hold it here and down. Now we're going to do movement on breath, but a bit slower than normal. Let's breathe in and come up. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. 2 more. And our last one. Now let's breathe in, lift over to the one side and hold that lift. Hold it here, working from your waist, not lifting those hips, and little chest lift pulses and 4 more, 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold your rotation, flex your foot and little leg lifts. 4 more, 4, 3, 2. Now hold that leg there. Let's take our head down. Let's breathe in and pulse, pulse. Still the same side. And breathe in and in and in. 4 to go. In 2 to go. In, and our last one. Hold it there and leg down. Excellent. Let's go over to the other side. Let's breathe in and extend your leg and hold your rotation. Let's breathe in and little chest lift pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Flexing your foot, little leg lifts. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold your leg here. Let's take our head down. Let's breathe in and pulse, pulse, lift. Breathe in and in. Nice control. Hold those abs really tight. Rotation from your waist. In 2 more. In, and our last one. Head down, hold it there, and leg down. Excellent. We're going to go up into a tabletop position. So one leg, then the other. You don't want to drop your heels. You don't want to bring your knees into your chest. Nice control. If you find it difficult to hold tabletop, maybe you're all more than welcome to stay in crook, or you can alternate. Every time we come up into a chest lift, you just lift up 1 foot at a time, one knee lifting up into tabletop at a time. You'll alternate. Right, so up in tabletop, interlacing your fingers behind your neck. Let's breathe in and lift up into your chest lift. Hold your chest lift, breathe in and up. Inhale and exhale to lift. Holding it here, breathe in. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Hold it here and down. And our last one, exhale to lift. Right, movement on breath. Inhale, exhale, lift. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Let's breathe in. We're doing 4 more. 2 to go. And our last one, let's lift up and hold our chest lift. Remember, elbows open, pulling in your abs. Let's breathe in. And little pulses lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Right now, double pulse. Let's breathe in and in and in. In 4 to go, and in 2 more, and our last one, and head down and legs down. Well done. Right, we're going to do the same thing, but we up with our legs up. You want your legs in line with your hips. If your back gets tired or legs get tired, you start to relax your legs and they go down. Please try and keep them up nice and straight. Once again, if it's too difficult, you're going to alternate by lifting one leg up every time we come up into a chest lift, just one leg at a time. Right, or you're more than welcome to stay in your crook position, feet on the floor, but we're going to repeat what we just did. Right, so let's take our legs right up. Right, interlacing your fingers. Let's breathe in and lift up into our chest lift. Hold your chest lift, breathe in and down. Inhale. Lift. Holding it here and down. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Hold it here. Our last one. Exhale, lift. And down. Right, movement on breath. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. And our last one, let's lift up and hold your lift. Nice straight legs. Now let's breathe in and little chest lift pulses. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Right, double pulse. So here we go. Let's breathe in and breathe in. And in. And in. And up way. 4 to go. In 2 more, in and our last one, and down. Bring your knees into your chest. Well done. Right, we're going to do the helicopter. So if it's new for you, I'm not sure if you've done it, we're going to keep our head on the floor, hands at our side. So you're going to take your legs up towards the ceiling. I will give you the alternative now if you can't have both legs up. Let me just show you the actual exercise first. So my legs are out. So if this had to be my east and my west, you're going to breathe in to prepare. On exhale, you're going to take one leg down, one forward. So they're going to north and south. Back to east and west, inhale, and then to north and south. You alternate every time. So that's the actual exercise. If you want to do the safe option, one foot stays on the floor, you're lifting your other leg slightly out. You're then going to take it once to your north or south, back to east and west, and then up. So you're doing a bit of a triangle here. So out to the side to a point, up to north, back to east, and then down to south. Okay, so it's a bit of a triangle that you're doing here. So you're going to give me 4 on the one side and then 4 on the other side. Right, so if you can, let's take both legs up to the ceiling and to east and west. Relaxing your neck and shoulders, arms at your side. So let's take a breath in. 1 leg to south, 1 to north. Let's breathe in. Other one, north and south. Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in. 4 to go. Let's breathe in. Let's inhale. 2 more. Let's breathe in. And our last one, breathe in. Holding it here, breathe in, and bring your knees into your chest. Well done. Right, we're going to turn over into a prone position. Right, we're going to go into our plank. So if you can't do planks, if I can give you an alternative, so we're going to do a minute plank. Today we're going to go into a hand plank for 30 seconds. If I can just show you. I'd like you to lift up one arm and down, breathing in. Even if it's just a little lift, a little lift. You don't want too much rotation. You want your hips to stay facing the floor, square to the floor. As you lift, you don't want to go over to the side. So that's for 30 seconds, alternating each hand. And then for the last 30 seconds, we're going to lift 1 foot off the mat. So a pull-up. If you can't do planks, as I mentioned, you're more than welcome. If you can't do a hand plank, just do an elbow plank. But don't do any modifications. Just hold your minute plank in an elbow plank. The alternative is to hold your holding position, so legs up, and you're going to hold. You can extend that if you want to work a little bit harder and take your arms out to the side, or taking it even further and lift. And just keep alternating between here, so for 1 minute, that's holding position. Right, so here we go for 1 minute. Right, let's go into our hand plank. So let's go onto all fours. Taking one leg back, taking the other. Make sure that your wrists are in line with your shoulders and that your body goes down in a straight line. You want your shoulders, your hips, and your ankles. We're not in Mount Everest, we want Table Mountain. All right, let's breathe in and let's lift. Right, if this is all you can do, that's fine. If not, lift one hand up and down. Other hand up. Breathing in. Inhale. Breathing in. Hold those abs really tight as you lift. Right, that's 30 seconds. Now lift one leg. Let's breathe in. Breathing in. Inhale. So your legs are only going hip height. We're not lifting any higher. Ten seconds to go. Hold it here, bend your knees and stretch it out in your child's pose. Right, we're going to do the we're going to do the cobra today to work our lower back. So if we can lie flat on the floor. Right, with the cobra, I want your hands just to be next to your shoulders. Right, so your hands are next to your shoulders. Can you see me there? We move back down slightly. Right, with the cobra, you pretend that you have a marble just above your nose. With the cobra, you're going to relax your arms at your side. Your arms do nothing. They are just relaxed. Keeping your glutes tight, pulling your abs off the floor. You're going to breathe in. You're going to breathe out, and as you do, you're going to push your marble away and lift up your shoulders off the mat, looking forward, breath in, and coming down, putting your nose back on the floor. So brush that marble away and keep that movement and you're going to lift up sternum height. What I don't want you to see you do is do like a bit of a push-up where you're using your arms to lift. Okay, keeping your feet on the floor for this exercise. Right, abs tight, glutes nice and tight. Let's breathe in and push that marble away, and as you lift, use your shoulders to lift you up, using your ab strength. Hold your glutes tight, breathe in, and let's come down. Let's breathe in, pushing that marble away, glutes tight, feet on the floor, looking forward, breathe in, and down we go. Inhale, and exhale, brush your marble away, and lift up, hold it here, and down. We've got 5 to go. Let's breathe in. Let's push that marble away. Holding it here, breathe in and down. 4 more. Are your arms relaxed? Let's breathe in, glutes tight, abs tight. Are your feet on the floor? And down. 3 to go. Let's breathe in. Push your marble away. Holding it here. And down. You should feel this in your lower back. It's a lower back exercise. 2 more. Push your marble away. Lifting up, holding it there. And down. And our last one for the day. Let's breathe in. Push your marble away. Lifting up, hold it here. Breathe in. And down we go. Excellent, guys. We're done. We're going to stretch. So if you can push yourself back into your child's pose. Let's come up into our cat stretch, so back right up to the ceiling. Now into our cow stretch, let's push our chin out, push your glutes right out. Once again into cat. And then into cow. We're going to tuck our toes in. We're going to shoot our heels back, keeping your hands on the floor, and push your forehead to your knees. Bending one knee, so stretching into that one hamstring. Push that heel back, bend your other knee. Bending both knees, and walk your hands to your toes. And let's slowly roll up, breathe in, and slowly come up, straightening up your back. One vertebra at a time. Excellent. I want us to come facing forward. Hips are wider, so let's breathe in, and please come down into a squat. Holding your squat position, hands by your ankles. We're going to keep your hands on the floor or at your ankles and just straighten your legs. Try and thread your head through your legs. Head over to the one side, to the one knee. And over to the other side. Back to center. And let's squat down again. Holding your squat. Keeping your hands by your knees, straighten your legs again, chin on your chest. And let's roll up slowly. Let's take our hands behind us. Pushing your hands right back, pushing right back. Lifting up, head right up to the ceiling. Bringing those arms forward, interlacing your fingers. Pushing your palms right out, chin on your chest. Taking your arms up to the ceiling, and let's lean back. I'm just going to face forward again, holding those abs tight. Don't move your hips, and just stretch over from the waist. Back up to the ceiling, over to the other side. Come up, let's bring those arms halfway. Release your hands, give me wrist rolls, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 3, 2, and 1. Take your arms down to your side. Roll your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Change direction. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to lift your shoulders up to your ears, but gently put them down. And again, and down. And our last one. Let's look behind your one shoulder. Look behind you. While you're there, look at the floor. Down at your side. Roll your chin on your chest, looking at the floor on the other side. And let's look behind that shoulder. And back to center. I want us to do some breaths in. We're going to breathe in for 4 and 1 out breath. So let's breathe in, and breathe it all out. So we're filling our lungs with air. Now on 3 breaths. So breathe in, longer breaths, deeper breaths, and in, and breathe it all out. 2 breaths, longer breaths in, and breathe it all out. Now with this last breath, let's take a long time to breathe it all in. Let's breathe in, and breathe it all out. Feet together, hands together, and give yourself a round of applause. Well done, guys. Excellent. Until next time, take care, keep healthy, keep safe. Cheers.